I lived a gray life in a gray house in a gray part of town with a gray kitty. His name was Severus, and I didn't know when I named him that he would sever us. I was married at the time to a Marine who eventually stationed overseas and always would do as he pleased, and that cat just helped me breathe. You see, my husband didn't like Severus, or any cats really, and we know now that this is because cats will not let you control them. You don't own them, they own you. You just open the door one day and they saunter through like they own the place, and the next thing you know, they have tricked you into scooping their poop. I didn't mind any of this. I was always a willing servant, I mean wife. And not only did he not like my cat, he didn't like my friends, my family, my job, my hobbies, my passions, my choices, my emotions, my big mouth, my bigger dreams, or any of the things that make me me. So I played small, safe. But that cat made me feel okay, like I was enough. Enough. The purest form of love. And then the call came a month before he was coming back to the States to state, I don't want to be on the team anymore. He decided to close the door on this gray life. I was in a gray room and the walls were closing in. I had relinquished every part of me just to stay with him, 17 years gone on a whim. 2 yellow eyes. I called Severus my gray sunshine with his gesso-dipped paws, and he wore a bow tie. Oh, his yellow eyes. Yellow, the color of the solar plexus chakra, the seat of our will. To will is to do, and I do look back and wonder if I just followed through on any of the things I said I'd eventually get to if he would have stayed. But those gray walls closed in too far this time, and after days of grief, I found myself just not wanting to be alive. Laying in his bed, I said, God is an arsonist, and he flooded the earth once and was burning my whole life to the ground, so surely it wouldn't be too much to ask to just remove my soul from my body, please. I thought of the gun in the closet. I thought of the knife on the dresser. The bathtub was close. God, it was just too much work to do any of those. It's a special kind of hell when you want to die but feel so broken that you're not even willing to do anything about it. How pathetic. Who would want to be married to me? God, please just take my soul from my body. I am ready to leave. And then I felt the paws on my chest, and all I could see through my swollen face and deflated faith was 2 yellow eyes, and in the purest, most unconditional act of love I would ever experience, he kissed the tears from my face. That sandpaper tongue, my saving grace. Maybe, just maybe, I'm not ready to leave this place. Unconditional love. How silly humans are to have to put a word before love to describe its inherent nature. All love is unconditional, and if it isn't, then it isn't love. And I could feel his purrs reverberating on my chest over my heart, and I no longer was begging for God to tear my soul and my body apart. I started to remember my art, my essence, my light. Gray sunshine and 2 yellow eyes are the reason that I'm here tonight.